Hello and welcome to the Daily Brown Bag. Today we wanted to talk about Twitter's recently rolled out custom timelines. I'm Chad Hill and I'm joined by Adam Stetzer.
Yeah, good morning, Chad, and welcome to the Brown Bag. So Twitter's got a new feature trying to make their information more useful, introducing this timeline to help people organize what they see in Twitter. And it is a common point of feedback that Twitter is just so much information, it's impossible to review everything that you have. So let's dig into this a little bit, Chad, and see what's happening today. I mean, some of the stats on this are very interesting. 16% of adults in the U.S. use Twitter, and I found this one particularly interesting. 44% of Americans hear about tweets through media or websites that are not Twitter, and that's happening almost daily, and then bounce over to Twitter to check it out. So the reach that Twitter has established for content discovery is pretty big. In other words, social media has really moved into a primary role in how people get their news and how they discover new things and hear from celebrities and what's going on at events, overall content discovery. So I want to talk about this and this new feature Twitter is rolling out today, Chad, and try to understand what our internet marketing community might find interesting here.
Yeah, no, it's really interesting, and I do think that you can't go a day without watching television where they're trying to pull you or draw you into Twitter in some way. So it's definitely there, and I think really, as you said, Adam, there's just a fire hose of data coming out and tweets coming out of Twitter, and so what this is all about is trying to give people another way to organize the information. So if you look at the way it used to be done, you basically had the ability to try to follow a hashtag. So, at conferences, it's very popular to have a hashtag so that people at an event can be talking back and forth amongst each other. The other way that people have in the past sort of curated or look for content is you can create a list. So if I have a certain people that I like to follow that it's about international news or about internet marketing, I might have two lists of the people I follow in those categories, and then I can filter down and just look at what those people are looking at or tweeting or looking at another group, and then you can also share those lists with other people. So that was another way that people filter data. Now what they're rolling out now is something new. It's basically allows people to actually manually build a timeline of a discussion. And my guess is that the problem with hashtags and lists is that you get sort of different people who are just throwing random unuseful comments in, and so what this can do is you can distill down a conversation that happens on Twitter with the most important people who contribute to that discussion. So this is something that today people can roll out and use with TweetDeck, and also embed these timelines in publications like blogs or other traditional websites. So it's something new and different. It seems a little difficult that you have to manually build these timelines. It seems sort of like contrary to Twitter and what it does, but I suppose from the pulling people in, Adam, and using this as starting to document these real discussions that are happening on the web and on Twitter, it's probably a needed feature.
I think so, and I think, again, the volume is so high on Twitter that it's natural they'd be looking for new ways to organize it. They're going to experiment with different approaches. Some may work, some may not. It's similar to what we've seen Google and, of course, Facebook do as well. Very large sources of data, a lot of daily engagement. So I'd be very interested to see how this is received, and we, of course, would like to hear from those who are on the bleeding edge and are trying these new things. If you're out there and you're trying out this feature, please drop us a few comments and let us know what you think. Is it better or is it worse? That's our Daily Brown Bag for today. We're glad you came, and we hope to see you tomorrow. Please subscribe to our feed.